Welcome to your first day of online dance class. I'm so excited that we get to dance together, even if it's through a screen. So before we begin, I want to help you get your dance space set and ready to go because we're not in a dance studio anymore. But that's okay, because we can still be creative and figure it out together. So you're going to need a couple of things to make sure that your dance space is ready to go. The first thing is, make sure you have a space where you can put your screen somewhere where you can see it so it's at about eye level and that you don't have to hold it because you're going to need your hands free for when we're doing this. The second thing you're probably going to need is a ballet bar. Now, we don't need an actual bar because we might not have one. So what you can do is you can get a chair or a table or anything that you have in your house that is between your hip and your chest level. So anywhere in between here, if when you rest your hand on it, it's between that level, that's going to be perfect for what you need. The only thing is we want to make sure it's not too low, so you have to bend over, or too high, so you have to raise your arm up. So make sure you find a chair, a table, some kind of ledge that you can use as your ballet bar that we'll use to practice. The second thing you might need is some kind of, we're going to call it a centerpiece, because when we go across the floor, we might not have enough space to go all the way across the room and all the way back safely. So what we're going to be using for most of our exercises that would be across the floor is something to go around. Meet my friend Barre the Platypus. He's going to be my centerpiece for today. So we're going to put this friend on the floor when it's time to go and do our center work. And instead of going all the way across and all the way back, we're going to go in a circle. So say I want to do my berets in a circle. I put my centerpiece down, I rise up on my toes, and I'm able to go any distance that I want without taking up too much space. The third thing that we're going to do to make sure that our dance space is set up is called the star check. So it's really important that we do this before we do any of our dance videos, because this way we'll know that we have enough space to dance safely without breaking any furniture, which we don't want to do. So when I say star check, this is what I mean. Bring your legs into a big wide second position and your arms out as far as they can go. Twist around like a big starfish. If you're not touching anything, that means you're good. Then we do it on the floor, just to make sure. So get down, legs and arms wide. You can do a snow angel if you want. All good, not touching anything? That's how you know that you're ready to start your dance class. Do you have all three things? A ballet bar, a centerpiece, and the star check? If that's all done, then you're ready to go. Again, before we start, I have one more thing that I want to talk to you guys about. You found this link through a website called Homeroom. And on Homeroom, it's not just me who's able to post, you are too. So what I want to see after you do this class is practice videos that you can send and post and share on Homeroom. And by doing that, that means that the rest of our dance community, the friends that we have in class, will be able to see it and like it and comment and really support each other as we're all in separate spaces but still practicing together. So make sure that you're posting those practice videos. And for every practice video that you post, I'm able to give you a sticker. So when we end up coming back together, when this is done, you'll be able to see how many stickers you've earned for practice videos over the course of this time. So make sure you're posting those practice videos, and let's go on to class. Here we go. To begin class today, we're going to learn something a little new, a way for us to take attendance all together while we're apart. This is a hello song, and I'd like to teach it to you. Ready? Can you repeat after me? It requires some dancing of the hands, though, so make sure your hands are ready to dance. Ready? 1, 2, I'll go first. Hello, hello, how are you? Can you sing that with me? Ready? Hello, hello, how are you? Beautiful. Now I'll add on. Hello. my turn again. Hello, hello, how are you? How are you today? Echo it back. Hello, hello, how are you? How are you today? Let's try singing that whole thing all together. Ready? Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you today? Then we're going to introduce ourselves. So I'm going to say my name first, and then I'll say your name. And I'll give you a minute, or not a whole minute, but I'll give you a moment to say your name really loud so that we can all hear you, even though we're far. Ready? Let's give it a try. Hello, Miss Anna. How are you? Hello, Amari. How are you? Hello, Lucy. How are you? Hello, Mila. How are you? Hello, Kaylin. How are you? Hello, Michaela. How are you? Hello, Vivian. How are you? Hello, Harley. How are you? Hello, Nina. How are you? Then we're all going to end putting our hands together and singing, "We are great today." Beautiful job, team. So every day that we have class like this, that's how I'm going to be taking attendance. So keep your eye out and make sure you're practicing that song. All right, it's time for us to do our warm-up. Here we go. How many clouds do you see in the sky? Can you tell me? Ready? On the count of 3, tell me how many clouds you see. 1, 2, 3.
Now there's a broken record.
Whoa, that's so many clouds. Let's catch them. Ready? For just to catch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reach up on your tiptoes. All the way up. And catch your cloud. Give it a big tug. And let your clouds fly away. Reach up to one side, say bye bye. And reach up to the other side. Bye. Reach all the way up and back to say hello to all the clouds. And all the way down to the ground, keeping your legs super straight. And wake up your feet. Wake up your tummies. Wake up one arm. And the other arm. And your face. Oh, good job. Let's wiggle to the ground. And take some dancer glue. Put it on your shoe. And take some more dancer glue. Put it on your other shoe. And stick your shoes together. And flap your beautiful butterfly wings. Now, on the count of 3, you tell me where are we going to fly to today? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a great idea. I think I'd like to fly to Paris today. Ready? Here we go. Oh no! The butterfly catcher! Oh, hi! Nose to toes. Okay, we made it. Oh, they're back. Hi! Okay, we're fine. Oh, hi! Oh, it's just my friend Greg. Greg, what are you doing here? Now pat your legs to the nursery tree and wiggle your toes up and point your toes goodbye. And wiggle your toes hello. And point your toes goodbye. And put your feet together. Turn your toes out. And turn them back in. Turn around. And back in. Now point your toes. We're going to climb up our water slide. Ready? feet today. Should we make a pizza? Right? Let's pat out the dough. Pat it out. And let's put some pizza sauce on our dough. Now, what do we want in our pizza? Can you tell me? What would you like? That sounds delicious. Let's bring it over to one foot. Reach, reach, reach. And put it on your pizza. Now let's see. I would like some popcorn on my pizza. So let's reach it all the way over. Reach, reach, reach. And put some popcorn on. Now let's bake our pizza. Ready? Let's do it for 10 seconds. Here we go. You put your pizza in the oven. Keep your knees nice and straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's go on the pizza. And hands behind your back. Let's eat it all up. Delicious. Make a tiny face. And a giant face. And some tiny arms. And giant arms. And tiny legs. And big giant legs. Let's flop onto our tummy. It's time to be our mermaids. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. And back underwater. Again in 3, 2, 1. I love how your elbows are straight and your chest are lifted as high as they can go. Let's close some tiny balls and waddle like a penguin. And put one foot forward. Go at super awesome turbo speed. And waddle like a penguin. And other foot. Super awesome turbo speed. Now reach one hand out. And the other hand. Pull yourself up. Good work. Beautiful. Now we're going to do our pliés. Ready? So get your ballet bar out that you have set up. Making sure that it's not too high or too low. We're going to be doing pliés in first, second, fourth, and fifth. So we're going to do 4 pliés each and then rise up into releve. Ready? First position. Here we go. Plie. Stretch. Plie. Stretch. Plie. Stretch. Plie. Stretch. Releve. See if you can balance without that bar. Lower down. Tendu to second. Again. Plie. Remember your arm. Bring it first. Open second. Plie. Plie. Lift up into releve. Hold it, hold it. Lower down. Tendu. Rond de jambe all the way to fourth position. Demi plie. Stretch. Plie. Stretch. Plie. Stretch. Plie. Stretch. Rise on up. Hold it. Lower down. Tendu. Fifth position. Here we go. Demi. Stretch. Demi plie. Stretch. Demi plie. I love how you're keeping your torsos beautifully lifted. Releve. Scoot your feet together so we're in susu. And soutenu to turn to the other side. Find first. Plie. Stretch. Plie. Stretch. Plie. Stretch. Plie. And stretch. Rise up. Balance, balance. Lower down. Tendu. And out. To be the those knees straight. Lower down. Round jump to fourth. Here we go. Demi. Stretch. Demi. Stretch. Demi. Stretch. Demi. Stretch. Lift up and releve. How high can you go on those tiptoes? Lower down. Tendu. To fifth. Last time. Demi. Stretch. Demi. Stretch. Demi. Stretch. Demi. Stretch. Rise on up. Scooch your feet together for Susu. Make sure your toes are turned out, not turned in. And balance. Soutenu towards the bar. And to the other side to lower down. Beautiful. Good work, team. Next, we're going to do our tendus. Our tendus, dégagés, and piqués, all in one big old dance combination. We're going to go to the front first with our arm in fifth. So as we go along, when I go to the front, my arm will be in fifth. When I go to the side, my arm moves to second. And when I go to the back, my arm goes to arabesque, as if I'm showing off a beautiful diamond ring. Right? So let's try that again real fast all together. Front, arms in fifth. Side, arms in second. Back, arm in arabesque. So it's as if someone's pulling you from either end, forward and back at the same time. Yeah? All right. So we're going to do, well, that just keeps falling. It's okay. No harm done. So we're going to tendu front and back. Let's just fix this real fast. Oh, life is wild. So we're going to tendu front and close back to first. Dégagé, close to first. Piqué, close to first. Releve, lower down, bring your arm to second. Tendu to the side and close. Dégagé and close. Piqué and close. Rise up. Lower down, bring your arm to arabesque. Tendu and close. Dégagé and close. Piqué and close. Rise up, and we're going to bounce here. Hold it, hold it. Then we'll cross our legs over. Soutenu to the other side to first position. And do it all over again, facing the opposite direction. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Arms up to fifth. Tendu and close. Dégagé, close. Piqué, close. Releve, lower down. Tendu to the side. Close. Dégagé, close. Piqué and close. Rise up. Lower down. Arabesque arm. Tendu. Dégagé, close. Piqué sharp and close. Releve, let's hold it. Are your knees lifted and straight? Beautiful. Let's cross our outside foot over. Turn around. Lower down. Tendu to first. Beautiful. Now I want you to think about the work you just did. Were your feet as energetic as possible? Were you pointing all the way through your toes and the arch of your foot? Were your knees as straight and lifted as can be? Think about it. And make sure you do your very, very best for this next one. Ready? Here we go. First position. Arm to fit. Tendu and close. Dégagé and close. Piqué and close. Releve. Arm to second. Tendu. Close. Dégagé. Close. Piqué and close. Lift and lower. To the back. Close. Dégagé and close. Piqué and close. Lift up. Hold it. Now I glide fast. And turn around. Cross your outside foot over, soutenu, lower down. Beautiful work, team. I noticed that there was so much energy going on with your feet and your legs. Thank you so much. Beautiful work. All right, we're going to do one more thing at the bar. We're going to do our rond de jambes. Can you repeat after me? Rond de jambe. Jambe. Can you say it in a silly voice? Rond de jambe. Can you say it in a serious voice? Rond de jambe. Can you say it like yourself? Rond de jambe. Beautiful. Remember, our rond de jambes are where we point our foot in tendu front. We carry it on over to the side. We bring it onto the back. And we close in what position? First position. So we're going to do 4 rond de jambes. Forwards, front, side, back, close. Then we're going to do 2 of them to the back. Back, side, front, close. Then we're going to sous-sus and go to the other side. Ready? Make sure your left hand is on your bar to start. And you're in first position. Here we go. Our arms will be in a strong second position. Make sure your knees are lifted, your chest is lifted, your shoulders are lowered down. Here we go. Front, side, back, and close. Front, side, back, and close. 2 more. Front, side, back, and close. Are you still in first? Front, side, back, and close. Now reverse. Back, side, front, and close. Back, side, front, and close. Rise up. Cross in front. Soutenu. Lower down. Tendu, so you're in first position. Check your turnout. Is it as strong as can be? Here we go. Front, side, back, and close. Front, side, back, close. Check your arm. Is it strong? Side, back, close. Front, side, back, close. To the back now. Back, side, front, close first. Last time. Back, side, front, and close. Beautiful. Let's turn to face forward. We're going to draw our foot up into passe. Keeping your chest lifted, your leg turned out, your toe pointed and strong. Hold for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Beautiful. Let's do our other foot now. Draw it up to passe. Turned out. Lift hip lower. Chest strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Beautiful dancing. Really good work, team. All right, here we go. One more thing, then we'll be done with ballet for today. Look at that, our centerpiece is already set up. Hi, Perry. So let's make sure that your centerpiece is in the center of your dance space. so you have plenty of room to make a circle. The first thing we're going to do is chasse. So we're going to chasse in our circle, making sure that our toes are nice and pointed as we go around. And when I say reverse, I want you to turn around and go in the opposite direction. Are you ready? Here we go. Chasse. And reverse. And reverse. Are your toes pointed? Reverse. Great job. Now we're going to do skips. Remember, our skips look like step, hop, step, hop, step, hop, step, hop. And when I say reverse, you're going to go backwards. Step, hop, step, hop. Ready? Let's give it a try. Skip. Beautiful. Good work. And reverse. Whoa. And forwards. And reverse. Oh, good work. That's all of the across the floor work we're going to do today. But don't worry, next week there'll be more. Make sure a couple things are true. Make sure you have your tap shoes on so you can still hear those sounds. But if you're worried about scuffing the floor or neighbors who are downstairs who might be unhappy with loud noises, you can put down a carpet, a yoga mat, a piece of cardboard, anything really to make sure that your floors stay safe while you're tap dancing. So check in with your families to make sure that you're in a space that is A-okay for tap shoes. If not, put down something on the floor so that you're ready. You can pause the video now just to make sure you're all set up. Awesome. All right, here we go. Remember for our tap warm-up, because it's been a couple weeks for some of you, we have our toe taps, keeping our knees straight, and we're lifting and lowering our ankle, pointing and flexing for 7, 7, 7, 7. Then we do our heel digs, 7 heel digs, to the side, to the side. Then we're going to do shuffle, ball change, shuffle, step. So remember, our shuffle is brushing forwards, backwards, stepping back, front, shuffle, step. With our other foot, it's forward, back, ball change, step back, front, shuffle, forward, back, and step. We'll do 4 of those. And then we'll do our cramp rolls, up on your toes, down on your heels. We'll do our paradiddles, heel, spank, toe, heel, spank, toe, heel. And then we'll do some flaps. We'll flap forward, brush, step, and then, this is new, we're going to flap back. So we're going to spank, step, brush, step, spank, step. So remember, a brush is when we take our foot forward, brush, and a spank is when we bring our foot back. Spank, brush, and spank back. Ready? Let us give it a try. Here we go. Hands on your hips. Toe taps. 6, 7, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love how straight your knees are. Switch. Using just those ankle muscles. 4, 5, 6. Feel this from your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. Feel this. 5, 6, 7. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Together. Shuffle. Ball. Change. Shuffle. Step. Other foot. Shuffle. Ball. Change. Shuffle. Step. Let's do it fast. Shuffle. Ball. Change. Shuffle. Shuffle. Ball. Change. Shuffle. Step. Hands up. Roll. Down on the heels. Up on your toes. Too fast. Go, go. Heel, heel, toe, toe. 2 jumps. Quickly do. Quickly do. Other foot. Left, right, up on your toes, double time, toe, toe, heel, heel, left, right, jump, jump, parallel, heel, swing, toe, heel, heel, swing. Let's do 4 fast, heel, swing, toe, heel, heel, toe, heel, swing, toe, heel. 4 flaps forwards, ready? 4 going front. Crush, step, crush, step, crush, step, crush, step. Now back. Swing, step, swing, step, swing, step, swing, step. Let's do it again. Twice as fast. Here we go. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Back flap, back flap, back flap, back flap. Great job. Beautiful 10 form-up. Good work, team. Now let's do a few movement reviews. We're going to do our maxi forwards and then we're going to do our buffaloes. Ready? Here we go. So our maxi forward is where we leap onto one foot, leap, arms wide like an airplane. Then we shuffle our foot that's lifted, shuffle. Then we leap onto our foot again, leap, and we tap that toe. Toe. Let's try it all together. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. And where are my arms? They're back in first. Ready? Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Let's do 4 to the right, then we'll do 4 to the left. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Great. Now let's do 4 to the left. So jump to your left. Shuffle your right foot. Jump to the right. Pick your toe. Left, shuffle, leap, toe. Left, shuffle, leap, toe. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Good work. Now let's review our buffalo. Who remembers what a buffalo is? Do you? Awesome. Let's give it a try all together. Remember, a buffalo is a traveling step, so make sure you have a couple of spaces to your left and to your right for us to do this. Our buffalo starts as we leap out, just like in our maxi forward. Whoa! We shuffle, and then we step behind our first foot. So we leap, shuffle, step, leap, shuffle, step, leap, shuffle, step. Now let's try 4 to the left. Leap, shuffle, step, leap, shuffle, step, leap, shuffle, step, leap, shuffle, step. Awesome. Good work. For some added practice, you can pause the video right now and do those 2 moves a couple times over. So you can make sure for an added challenge that you're using those arms, and let's see that you can hear all the sounds in each step. Give it a try. It's time to go over our recital dance. Are you ready? So make sure you have enough space because this dance moves around a little bit. We start facing away from our audience, or in this case, we're going to say that the audience is your screen. So turn away from me, with your hands on your hips. You're going to turn around to your right, make them laugh. Let's see, did you turn over your right shoulder? Give it one more try. Then you're going to jump forward, make them laugh. Then you're going to do a shuffle, ball, change, step. Shuffle, ball, change, step. And give me a big belly laugh. Ha ha. Then we're going to do our maxi forward. Leap, shuffle, loop, toe. Together. 2 steps out. And make a silly face. Ba-da-da-da. Beautiful. Then you'll do 4 marches to face the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring your right hand forward. Then your left. We're going to do our alligator snaps. Heel, snap, heel, snap, heel, snap, heel, snap. You're going to shimmy backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up like you're a very fancy person. Then you're going to bring your heels out, your toes out, and come back forward. Then you're going to slip on a banana peel. So we step our foot forward, stuff, and all the way down sitting. And we laugh about it, ha 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 ha, until we go all the way down to the ground. Whoosh. And remember, our arms for that go way up high and way down low. Then we turn over to flop into our stomachs, and we do our feet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We come to standing. Tell them a joke. Then we do our cramp rolls. Up on your toes, down on your heels, and 1 big jump. Hop, 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 hop. So the pattern for that is 1, 2, 3, 4, jump, hop, 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 hop. Beautiful. Then we do our paradiddles. Paradiddle, paradiddle. And we go down. Stand up. You ripped your pants. Oops. So remember that sequence is down, up, look back. Oh well. Then we're going to do our ballet section. Up on your toes, moving like a ballerina. Then you're going to show me a beautiful passe and wiggle around. And then you're going to get a big pie in the face and you're going to laugh really big. Make them laugh, make them laugh, make them laugh. Then you'll have 4 buffaloes. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, 7 and a 8. Then we're going to add on a little bit right here. Ready? So what we do for this section is we waddle like a penguin around yourself and back to the center of your screen. That's what we're going to do for now. Once we all get back into the same area, we'll do it. We'll be making a new formation. So we'll go from standing in a straight line to standing in a V. But for now, we're going to waddle around and stand back up in the center of your screen. Yeah? And then after all that waddling happens, we're going to do 4 riffs, a 4-count riff forward. So remember, our 4-count riff goes brush. So we step down with our toe, scuff our heel, put the heel down, then drop the toe. Toe, heel, heel, toe. Let's try those together, our 4-count riffs. Toe, heel, heel, toe. Toe, heel, heel, toe. Then we do 4 flaps around ourselves. Flap, 2, 3, 4 to face front again. We're going over our right shoulder. Let's do that new part again. So we waddle like a penguin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 Go down low. And come up with a right heel popped. Low. Left heel. Down. Right heel popped. And make sure you know that your right foot and your right hand are reached out, and your left foot and left hand are reaching up and down. Down to the left. Then we're going to do 4 with both of our feet. Down, both feet. Down, 2, down, 3, down, 4. Wow, that's kind of exhausting. Let's try the whole thing with the music. Now I'm going to do it once with the music with you, but I want you to practice this at least 2 times. Maybe 3. 3 would be ideal. Ready? Let us give it a try. So make sure you're facing away from the screen. Ready to go over your right shoulder. Hands on hips. Be quiet.
Make them laugh, make them laugh. Don't you
Stop, roll, fall, change, stop, up. Nasty forward.
my son? Not to be a comical one, they'll be
1, 2, 3, 4. Reach, reach. Heel toe, heel toe. Squeeze fast. That's fun, see? Toes, heels, up. Oh.
Make them laugh, make them laugh, make them laugh.
Flop on 2, 7. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Stand on up.
Tell them the joke. But give it plenty of hope, make them
Hammer,
laugh.
fiddle, down.
With the scene.
Oops.
Just on the
Alright.
you're dancing with great.
Whoa.
All over the place. And then you get a great because it's in the face. Make them laugh, make them laugh, make them laugh.
And buffalo. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clap, 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 clap. Left, right, left. Forward. All right, team. So that was my mistake. Apparently, there's only 2 of those double foot ones at the end. So, woo, lucky us. So make sure we're only doing 2, okay? All right, pause this now, go back to the beginning, and try it at least 1 more time. Great work! You did it! You made it to the end of our first online dance class. All right, we're going to do 1 game of freeze dance, and then we'll say goodbye for now. Ready? Here we go.
Dance, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Freeze!
6, 7, 8.
Down to the ground!
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump!
Jump!
2, 3,
How high can you jump?
5,
Whoa!
6, 7, 8.
Freeze!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8.
down.
Fell to the ground.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
12.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Freeze!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Fell to the ground.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9.
Climb! Show me your most beautiful flying
5,
arms.
6, 7, 8.
Freeze!
2, 3,
Are you frozen?
6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Beautiful job, dancers. Give yourselves a round of applause. Beautiful. I am so proud of you. You've done such good work today. And I cannot wait to see how beautifully you're practicing in those practice videos that you see on Homeroom. Remember, for each practice video you get, you earn a sticker on your practice chart. And I'll give you a shout out on Homeroom so we can all celebrate how wonderful our team is doing, because you are a wonderful team. I'm so excited to see you again next week. Until then, happy practicing.